Welcome to the Southwest Florida Online News Podcast, hosted by Angelina Asante.
Hi, this is Angelina Asante. Welcome to this episode of Southwest Florida Online News. This week, I'm coming to you from JetBlue Park in Fort Myers, where the Red Sox play their spring training. And I'm here with a coach from the UMASS Beacon baseball team. And it's Jacqui Reynolds, and she's a kick-butt baseball player herself. So, Jacqui, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. How did you get involved as a woman coaching men's baseball in college?
Well, I started out coaching at a AAU program that my brother actually played for. I would go to his practices, and I would kind of join in on their practices. And one day, the owner, Brian Bloomsack, had asked me and was like, "Hey, we have a couple clinics. Can you work them?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then I'd work them, and then he was like, "Hey, we need help with our 13U team. Are you able to be an assistant coach for the summer?" And I said, "Yeah." And he was like, "Okay, perfect, you're on." And so I ended up coaching 13-year-old boys my first year of coaching baseball. And I then got to keep going, and I went into the high school ranks of coaching high school baseball. And then when I was at the AAU program, UMass Boston actually practiced at the facility. So I got to see them kind of practice and get to know the head coach, Brendan Igerot. And in 2020, when COVID happened, I lost my full-time job, and I had, sent a message out to him. It was like, "Hey, if you guys have a coaching position that's available, I would, love to see if I could be a part of it and see if I can do that." And he was like, "Absolutely, yes." And so I got on a phone call with him, and I got on a phone call with the assistant coach, and by the end of the week, I was hired as an assistant coach for the baseball team.
Well, you have a rocket arm and a very scary bat, because I know that you had just won an award tonight with the Red Sox Women Fantasy Camp for a batting average of 1,000. And we had a former major leaguer at our table that his jaw dropped when he heard that. And we all said, "Wow." So that's really, really impressive. But I got injured earlier in the week in a pop-up, and they did like concussion protocol on me. But I'm thinking, thank God it was just from that thing and not off one of your ricochet hits.
I would have felt so bad. That was really...
Well, you threw to me this week, and I appreciate it, because taking BP with you was really, really helpful for me, and I was hitting better off you than I was off of my own coach.
Yeah, I mean, when I come down here too, like, I know it's also me playing and stuff, but also it's like a chance for me to help out you guys too, because, you guys get the pros and stuff, but, the pros have the meetings that they have to go to and do the draft and stuff, so you guys are kind of in the cage by yourselves, and I can kind of help you guys out, because, I'm also available while I'm down here, because once you're a coach, you just never stop. So,
well, I will say this. I really appreciate you. Now you're the next generation coming up, and I played softball. I was also a pitcher, not anything like you, but I also pitched all the way through in the high school, and we had softball. We didn't even fight for baseball. And so I just want to thank you as a young lady coming up in the ranks and proving women belong in baseball. And another way you're proving that is by your association with the American Girls League. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so there's a tournament down in Sarasota every year. I guess it's last year, because this is 2024. Last year in 2023, there was a tournament, and the previous year in 2022, my team actually won the tournament. So it's a really great tournament. We all get invited to go down and play baseball against each other, and it's, the best in, I think there was Canada, United States. I think there might have been somebody from Mexico this year, and then I think Australia as well. So we have a lot of countries that, get involved in it, and it's great because, women with baseball, it's like we don't get to see each other often, and when we do, it's like we're best friends that we see each other every single day of the year. So it's a good time to actually see our friends that share the same interest and share the same problems that we see throughout the year when we're not with each other.
Well, a couple of the campers went down to one of your games, and I was one of the ones that witnessed it. And I was really, really happy that I wasn't standing at the plate trying to take a pitch from you during the game, because it's very different from what you're throwing here at camp to all of us old ladies.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the difference is I'm trying to make sure you hit, and I don't want them to hit.
But you also have a very good sense of humor. And I'm really, really glad I've gotten to know you over the last year. And so I look forward to hopefully being on your team and not being against you next year. That would be great. Who can I pay for that?
I don't know. Ask Katie. I don't know. I've heard that a couple times from a couple people.
All right. Well, thank you. Good luck with your career. I'm really proud of you as an older woman. I'm really, really proud that you're doing that and bringing baseball to the next generation of girls, which is so, so important. So thank you, Jacqui Reynolds. This is Angelina Asante signing off for Southwest Florida Online News.